Now I'm gonna talk about some slip and fall myths that a lot of people think of. So number one is assumption of risk. So in many situations, the assumption of risk comes up as a defense to slip and fall injury. That's why I always say you have to contact an expert slip and fall attorney to make sure that you are not tricked by these myths. So number one, as I said, is assumption of the risk. So I'll give you some examples to explain better. So for example, if you go to skiing or skating, so those are high risk sports that you go to. You sign a release and it says that you assume the risk. If you fall, then it's on you. You cannot sue the owner or the company. But that's not the case all the time because there are like some nuances that you have to let the attorney handle. So let's say I've gone to skiing and I noticed that when you come down the mountain, there are like trees or poles there and they have like bumpers around it to prevent you from hitting. If you fall and you hit the tree or like a pole, the bumpers are there to protect you from getting injured. But I've noticed that the bumpers are low, especially if there's like a lot of snow, because last time I went there was a lot of snow and the snow was covering the bumpers. And it was cold, so the snow became like an ice. So if you fall and if you hit the pole or the tree, you're gonna hit the ice and you're gonna get injured, obviously. And the company is gonna come back and say, oh, well, we took precautions, we had bumpers around it. But that's not the case because the bumpers are lower than the snow. So that's why you got injured. So if you let the attorney, who is an expert in the field, handle it, the attorney is gonna say, no, wait, the bumpers were low, my client got injured. If the bumpers were high, it would prevent the injuries. So if you try to handle it yourself or let an attorney who is not an expert in slip and fall handle it for you, they're gonna say, oh wait, you don't have a case in jury, or you're gonna say, okay, well, sorry, and go away. But it's not the case. That's why you always have an attorney who is an expert, who knows what to do, who knows how to protect or how to defend you, handle it. And also skating. If you go to skating, you're gonna fall. I always do. But if the place is not maintained well, because they always clean the place, they always make sure that there are no bumps or like no water or anything like that. But if there is, then even though you sign the release, you can still sue the company because they didn't do the maintenance job well. So that's why you make sure you're not tricked by the snake of slip and fall. And I'm a slip and fall attorney. If you are injured in a slip and fall, trip and fall, contact me and I'll be happy to help you. I've recovered millions for my clients and I'll be happy to give you a free consultation.